From different parts of Abuja, the Nigerian capital, they came, defying the rains and adverse weather situations to make their voices heard, with one clear message that Amnesty International must vacate from Nigeria.
We are asking Amnesty International that please leave Nigeria, and we are becoming today make the seventh day. Today make the seventh day, and as for tomorrow, we will be taking our protest to the Inspector General of Police Office, and he must arrest the leader of Amnesty International and investigate the activities of Amnesty International. As from today, if they write any negative report against Nigeria again, they will have us to confront it, and we are telling them that they must leave. In the 36 states of Nigeria, they must leave. As from tomorrow, we have declared them persona non grata in any of the states in Nigeria.
The group, who has occupied the offices of the international human rights organization Amnesty International in Abuja and Lagos for the past 7 days, which saw millions of Nigerians take part in the anti-Amnesty International protest, according to its convener, Princess Ajibola, is of the conviction that Amnesty International is behind a series of crisis and security issues that have threatened the corporate existence of Nigeria.
The occupation has been illuminating for us because it surfaced a lot of facts and useful information that were hitherto in the realm of conjecture. For one, we have been able to establish that the conspiracy against the existence of Nigeria is more extensive and elaborate than previously thought. While Amnesty International is the arrowhead of the foreign component of this evil agenda, it has a large network of other NGOs, CSOs, and even quasi-business entities that are running errands for it. These are the groups that jointly issued statements to condemn the occupation of Amnesty International's office. Individuals also that are on its payroll equally expose themselves as such by condemning our action, which is pro-Nigeria and not anti-Nigeria. Please take note of this. The extent of Amnesty International's infiltration of Nigeria is alarming to a point where it even has the National Human Rights Commission on a leash like a dog. Not to be left out are members of the opposition, the people that contracted Amnesty International to run local site shows for them in the course of implementing its internationally hatched destabilization agenda. They owned and teleguide the proscribed organizations like IMN and IPOC, as well as anarchist movements like Revolution Now and Days of Rage, what a name, which have been deployed to cause widespread violence.
The group in its pattern short reiterated its demand that Amnesty International takes its operation out of Nigeria, failure of which it will result to another 40 days of occupation of its premises until its demands are met.
It is clear that this organization knows that the people it is supporting are doing the wrong thing, but it is defending them simply because it wants to get at the government and weaken it. It was discovered that the protests being backed by Amnesty International are a fallback position after its support for Boko Haram and the Islamic State West Africa province did not translate into an ability to penetrate metropolitan cities and carry out attacks against places of interest in Nigeria. An option to use violent protests by IMN and IPOC similarly failed woefully. But we have also learned that this NGO has no desire of giving up on its destabilization agenda. No international organization has the right to drag our land with us. Yes. No international organization. You are my guest, and I say we no longer need you. We don't want you. The honorable thing to do is to do what? Just vacate. But they are trying to tell us that they are more powerful than we Nigerians, the owners of the land, and it is not true. If we are pushed to begin the 40 days occupation, our members will make a daily advance of 1 meter upon the premises of Amnesty International until we enter its reception, workstations, conference rooms and offices to bodily throw out its staffers and escort them to the airport. to their country, where they originated from. The 40 days will witness impassioned Nigerians overrunning this office with their properties to permanently occupy the place until the needful is done. It is reassuring that more Nigerians have indicated interest to join, if not only just Nigerians in Nigeria, but Nigerians from outside the country. Nigerians who are very, very passionate about the stability and peaceful coexistence in this country.